What's up, guys? Another Tuesday night, hanging out with you here on Flight Club. We got and you are. We got something in your pocket here. He's looking for. We got Mason, Captain Mason, I guess you could say. What's up, buddy? See, he's trying to be as cool as you are, man. See,
Good luck with that.
there's a new sheriff in these here parts. He's a good boy. You gonna keep him straight over here, man? He's like, yeah, I'm out of here.
Whoa.
So what's up, guys?
Sir Sniffle.
We've
Whoa.
got another Tuesday night of
On the
Flight Club
business.
going on for you guys, and like I said, I guess we got a new sheriff in town over here. I don't really quite understand. Is this a new crap cutting sheriff over here, man?
That's correct.
Uh
Crap cutters and unite.
huh. Always pulling out a different sword every week. You never know what you're going to get here, right, guys?
Never know what you're going to get.
So I hope everybody's having a good week. Another Tuesday night, as I said, and been pretty nice weather here today, man.
It's beautiful.
We're back into some warmer temps here. This past weekend was kind of
Sucky.
yeah. I mean, yesterday was windy, but it was a pretty day.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be 75 here in North Carolina by Thursday, but I think rain again, and then
Yeah.
maybe it'll be a decent weekend. Who knows?
Supposed to be. I mean, it's supposed to be nice on Sunday. It's
Yeah.
supposed to be sunny in mid 50s, high
Is
50s.
that your peace pipe?
You got anything?
You got bubbles?
You got anything in there?
No, I didn't know if you put bubbles in it or
No,
what
we can pack it full of something.
some of that devil's grass. Is
Ganja.
Oh man! So how are you guys doing this week? Did you have a good weekend? Anybody get any flying in? Anybody get new planes? We all know what the buzzword is.
What is it?
B1, B, Lancer,
That's a nice plane.
the bone.
That's a nice plane. I was going to order one, but
Well, you know, it is what it is, man. I've got pre-order down, so you know.
yeah.
That's all good. Tim, what's up, buddy? Ooh, yeah, that's right. Thank you so much,
Woo!
sir. How are you? Tim's been putting a lot of stuff out about the B1, putting up a lot of good content on Facebook as well, keeping me up with things that Jeremy Saltz is doing too. He's putting out some great stuff. Speaking of, guys, let's just bring up this right here while we're here and we're looking at things.
Man, that's sexy.
I mean, let's just do this thing here, man. I mean, because
It's awesome.
you know, just you can't help it, right? I mean, this airplane is just absolutely beautiful, and this video right here is just amazing.
Yeah, that's Hollywood stuff.
They did a fantastic job on this, and as I say, the video is just amazing. Wait a minute, what happened? Oh,
Don't know.
I don't know. Let's go back to regular.
Need to fire the
screen
guy
here.
that's running technical.
There we go. Go back to regular screen.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But guys, if you haven't seen this video, you definitely need to go over to Jeremy Saltz's channel and check out the footage and the cinematography for this video is absolutely beautiful.
Awesome.
Where are they flying at again, Wayne?
I think they're in Utah. It looks like Utah to me. I mean, I've been to Utah many, many times, and it looks Utah.
Didn't you say you had flown at this field?
No, not the one in Utah. I was flying the ones that they had the electric thing where they had all the B1s together.
Okay.
The Electric Fest in Mesa or Superstition Mountains or wherever it was. It's close by.
Gotcha. Yes, no, exactly. Jeremy did a fantastic job of unboxing this particular airplane, showing everything about it that was pretty crucial. I was pretty impressed with it myself. Again, it's going to be, I think, one of the top planes releases of this year. And I think everybody's really excited and looking forward to it. I think it's going to fly fantastic, man. I mean,
I like it.
we put out a short today, guys. If you haven't seen it yet, go over and check it out. And it's the short with the Banana Hobby X-Fly J65. And in comparison, it's also a 70. I think they're going to fly somewhat similar.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think, Wayne?
Oh,
What's your
yeah.
thoughts,
They got
man?
the same schematic, same power, almost the same exact weight.
Yeah.
One swings and one don't. We got a swinger.
Shit, yeah. I mean, I think it's going to be awesome.
It's going to be awesome.
And Air Scout 2 will be the plane of the year. I hear you, Jeff. Yeah, this video, look at that shot right there. That is
Woo! That's cool.
That is just beautiful. Yeah. And also Jeremy and his unboxing guys showed a lot of really cool stuff with this airplane, and basically showed how the wings went on up close, the magnets over the wing covers, the tail screws in as well as slides in with the carbon spars. So yeah, just really
it's awesome.
First class. I mean, but if any of you guys out there have the J65 by X-Fly, you'll know that the quality that X-Fly is putting out is just amazing.
Doesn't Kenny have one?
Yeah, Kenny does have one.
If you, Kenny.
Yeah. Exactly. Let's see, flew the heck out of that B1B. Yes, he did, Tim. Yes, he did. And that was a beautiful video. And Justin Law is putting out some great stuff too, guys. So if you are not following him on Facebook, you definitely need to be, because he's putting out some cool content and some great comments and things about this jet as well. So as time comes around, we'll know more and more about it. Listening to Jeremy out in the AEF this past weekend, he was also saying that the plane with the pack he was flying is going to weigh around 11 pounds. He was flying a 5,000 in it. Also, the fact that the tail does screw onto the airplane for those with smaller vehicles.
Yeah, that's good.
That's really good to know. And he was also saying that they are also working on the control board so that when you go into the swing wing configuration on this particular airplane, the plane knows it, and so therefore
it'll trim the stabs in the back.
Yeah, it'll trim so that the plane won't nose down. He said that the plane has a tendency to want to nose down when it sweeps. And he said that the computer control board will make the plane pitch sensitive and make it where it needs to be. So one less thing to have to think about, which is pretty cool.
That is cool.
Ingenuity to me.
So can you take those wings off?
Yes. Yes.
Do you have a cam on it or something?
Well, the way it is, it's got a plate with 4 screws.
Uh-huh.
And you take those 4 screws out, and there's a key. When you turn the plate, you pull up. So then you can lift the wing up off with the bearings in it and take it right off.
That's cool.
So between being able to take the tail off,
you can take
the wings off, the nose cone off, I mean, and from what I'm seeing, guys, it looks like this particular jet will go together relatively quickly.
It's not like you got to build it.
Exactly. I mean, so for guys that want to transport it that don't have a trailer or a smaller car, Buick. I think it's going to be pretty easy to transport for the most part. Now,
because I transport my B-17 and I got almost 80-inch wingspan. Yeah. And I leave all the motors on, all the props on, the wing, and then the fuselage sit right over the front seat when it's laid down.
Well, and that's like the J65. You can take off the horizontal.
And it's just one giant hot dog.
Yeah, it's just one long tube. Yeah. And, so it's easily transported as well. Now, the J65, the tail does not come off of it.
Oh.
So as far as the fuselage, the horizontal will come off of it, which is nice. And that is the horizontal and the vertical is one piece. So that will come off, and it's all plug and play. So you have the big computerized plugs that plug down in there, so you don't have to worry about the
I mean, it's awesome. I mean, it's amazing what they can do with foam.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. And X-Fly, the foam quality, when they had the jet fly in here in North Carolina and Wilson this past summer, it was hot as blue blazes and asphalt everywhere. And they had that X-Fly J65 sitting out on the tarmac for 5 days, and it never gaitored. Never gaitored. Now, that's unheard of for foam, guys. Normally, foam is going to gator in the sun, typically, especially that hot of heat sitting on asphalt. Yeah. It did not gator, and I was amazed. So, yeah, Mike, if you want to see that, go ahead, man. Not bother me a bit here. So, I could sit here and I need to stop. Ken Sprouse, what's up, buddy? Let's do a quick roll call. Let's see who's all in here tonight. Let's go back to the top of the board. And we had Snow River was in here first. He said he had steady 20 and 30 mile winds for the last week. I think the winter and spring are fighting. Oh, it's definitely fighting, man. Let's see. We have got George Watts, Ken Sprouse, LA Jeff, as I like to call him, Jeff in Lower Alabama, Victor RC Jets. Let's see. Going back down the line, we've got Wild Bill. How are you doing? Mike SSI. We have got Mike Bird, Carl Zavanli. What's up, buddy? Zavalny. Sorry, Carl. Let's see. Tim Touton, of course. Appreciate all the support, buddy. We have got Lyndon Stewart. Are you still here in the States, Lyndon? Hope you're doing well, man. Let's see. Who else we got going down the line here? GB Lyndon. What's up, GB? Hope you're doing well, man. GB's new dad, so he's busy these days.
New dad?
Yeah, man.
Man, that was ages ago.
Learning the ropes. Again, let's see. We got Lyndon Stewart. Going down here. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Trying to keep up with all you guys in here because we've got 30 so far in the room and the night is young.
Woo!
Ding, ding, ding. I told you we need a bell to ring, man. You know, something like that. Let's see. Guys, I appreciate every one of you in here tonight, all of your support. Let's see. Jeff in Lower Alabama. What's he talking about here? Let's show this comment. If you live in New York, Joe of Des Moines Productions RC has FMS 2 Beaver. Hey, man, that is a killer price. That FMS Beaver is one of my favorite flying. Just go to, have fun. I got the floats for it up here, and they're 3 feet long, I believe, man. And they're like this big around.
Are they all foam or are they fiberglass?
There's some fiberglass on the bottom, and they also have rotors. That plane flies great. With floats, I highly recommend it to anybody. If you don't have a float plane, mine also has the sound system in it, which is awesome. And it does great with the wheels. Wheels are like this big around. I mean, they're,
That big around.
Yeah, they're big. And it flies great. It's just a great flying airplane. So are you packing up?
Yeah.
But yeah, so like I said, everybody right now, man, is just buzzing about that B1.
I know.
And
I know. What are we going to do until it gets here?
I know. Well, I'm just going to hang out, I reckon, fly what we got for now. Aren't you building something?
Yeah, I am. I opened up the box today.
Oh, you finally?
I did. I opened up the box and I did my practice filming and it went okay.
Well, we need to get started on it, man.
I agree.
We got lots to do.
I agree.
But in the meantime,
Chop, chop.
We have something here. What could it be? What do you think it is?
I believe it's a little black square.
It is from
Mongolia.
Well, it is from Tower Hobbies, which is also known as who?
Horizon Hobby.
Yeah. So let's see what it is.
Could it be?
No. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let's just see. Let's open the package. Wait a minute. Wait for it. Wait. I've been waiting for it.
The box of magnums.
Oh, wait.
Oh!
All
right. Well, you got to admit, it did get here.
7 months later, it's here.
7 months later.
Yeah, it is the servo for the E-Flite Viper jet, guys.
Woo!
This is the one that in the rudder that did not work.
Yeah.
When I bought the plane, it was brand new plane, and I went on Horizon Hobbies website, talked to someone, told them what I had, sent them a video, and they said, yes, we'll handle your problem. We'll get it fixed for you. We'll get that right out to you. Well, then I get an email the next day saying, well, sorry, it's back ordered until December. I'm talking 6 months here, guys. Well, guess what? My good buddy, Jeff, over at RC Plane Reviewer of Jeff and Bobby's channel. Yeah, give him one of these. Jeff, as we well know, had dorked a couple of Vipers because of reversed ailerons.
What?
Yeah. Well, I think Bobby just did another video on reversed ailerons, didn't he?
That ain't no fun.
Hey, man, it's not fun. And it's just one of them old crap moments. We all do dumb crap. And Bobby, I hate that for you, man. But Jeff got this out to me. He brought it to me, left it with a friend here in Greenville. I went and picked it up. Got it in the plane, and I've been flying it ever since. And this right here, I wanted to let Jeff know it's here. Jeff, I got this for you, buddy. You're welcome to have it back because you were so generous to get me one. With
interest.
Because had you not gotten me one, I couldn't have flown that jet for 7 months.
That's right.
So I take I could have because I could have jerry-rigged a servo, but these are static fit, guys. So in order to put these in, you have to pop the other one out of the plastic pocket. You pop this one right back in. You put the servo cover on with screws. You're done. All right. Well, I could have taken the pocket out. I could have took the crap cutter and cut all around it, and cut the crap, put in a different aftermarket servo, and could have flown the jet. Is that what I want to do to a brand new jet?
No, that's not what he does.
No, that's not how I work.
No.
So, therefore, Horizon Hobby, Tower Hobbies, thank you guys for sending this out to me. And Jeff, get with me, buddy.
Can I touch
this will be yours. Yes, you can touch it. And another thing, guys, I want you guys to, if you don't mind, please keep Dustin in your prayers. Dustin, Raven Rock Aviation Machine, that used to do the show with me. Dustin and I are still in contact regularly. And Dustin's mom has had several strokes over the past few days.
Oh, that's
and
bad.
yeah, she's not doing well. I think she's doing better. But she's having some problems with speech and things like that right now, guys. So Dustin put out a update on Facebook, and then he and I talked a little bit yesterday. So guys, just keep the prayers up, and let him know you're thinking about him, because Dustin and I are still pretty tight, and I can't imagine that's just not a good thing. And so just definitely keep him in your prayers, guys. And so with that, yeah, so I'm excited that we got this. So between the P47 horizontal stabilizer, and between the servo, man, hey, Horizon Hobby, doing good, man.
We're going in the right direction.
That's
There's
really
only
good.
one problem here with Bobby.
What's that?
Not Bobby, but Jeff. Not for children under 14.
Oh, well, sorry.
That means I can't use it.
Well, I'll keep it. So yeah, man, this is the servo.
Woo! 7 months.
I'm telling
Man, you
man.
could have a real child almost.
Ain't that something? I know, right? Yeah. How about that?
Somewhere.
So yeah, nice little neat package. This is the.
You gonna ship it to him, or you gonna make him pick it up?
He comes this way enough, man. Maybe we can get together and grab some lunch one day. Love that. We got to fly together, man. We got to get these guys together, and so we can definitely get with them and fly. Mom's in the house. Hey, Mom, how are you tonight? Hope you're doing good. Appreciate that very much. And but yeah, I think Jeff and Bobby were actually talking about trying to get here at some point. My friend Brian Walker was actually flying his Banana Hobby T45
today
at the field.
How'd he do?
At our place. I don't know. I haven't talked to him yet, but he's got the T45 with the turbine in it, guys.
Ooh,
Yeah,
which one do you have?
He's got an airphone. Yeah,
No, I mean turbine. Which one you got?
he put I think an 80 size in. It's what he put in there.
80
I think
Newton?
it was a Schwinn. Was it
Schwinn?
Yeah, Schwinn. If I'm not mistaken. Ken Sprouse said I flew the erratics over the weekend. I had it set up. Where'd it go? I had it set up all. I had it ready to go. I called Jeff Benton from the field just to BS. Went to fly, and I swear to my God, my ailerons were reversed.
What?
Man, it must be a curse there, man. Always know if you go fly with Jeff and Bobby to check your ailerons. Oh my God, I blame Jeff. Oh jeez. Let's see. Jeff's Custom. What do you think about the X-Fly Tasman 1500 from BitGo? Well, the thing is I will say this. I think X-Fly is an incredible company. From what I'm seeing, everything they're putting out is just amazing. The Alpha Jet, everything looks really good, and the quality of their paint, their foam is first class. BitGo is Bobby. I've had a couple of things from them, and I can't say I have any complaints. They didn't typically have parts when people were first getting the J65s. They didn't have parts for it, so they were sending people over to Banana Hobby to get their parts. But at least they did send them over there, and Ryan was letting people know to go.
Oh, that's good.
And get their parts from there. So so yeah, I mean, like I said, I've always had good luck with BitGo. So but X-Fly, Banana Hobby typically tends to have more parts. Just saying. And I try to keep it real. Let's see, Jared Kirby. I'm coming down the spring to fly with you guys. Looking forward to seeing everybody. Hey man, come on, Jared. He's up around the Asheville area.
Oh,
He
yeah.
flies a
That's
lot of warbirds, man.
in the
He's-
mountains or
yeah,
close to it.
Yeah, he's got a lot of the gas and electric warbirds. and
Bring it
things
if it's
like
got
that.
noise. I like noise.
Yeah, and guys, I was telling Wayne about it tonight. There's a fellow in Fayetteville, North Carolina, Zach Marshall. He has got the P-47D, like the one I have, the Hangar 9, and he's got it for sale. And it's got, I believe, a DLE 50. I think it's
55.
55.
I'm guessing 55.
Yeah, DLE 55 with E-Flight retracts, blah, blah, blah. But it looks brand new. He says it's one of his favorite planes, but he's going to get rid of it. And he's asking $850.
Man,
So
that's cheap.
it is. It's a great deal. So, guys, if you're looking for the P-47D Thunderbolt, look him up, Zach Marshall, Fayetteville, North Carolina, and get you one, man. Because
What's that on Facebook?
yeah, yep, and it's looking good. So I would definitely jump on that if you guys were wanting one, or you're needing an extra kit for parts or whatever. So because that is a discontinued airplane. I actually have 3, 2 in the box, mind you. Let's see. George GB saying she's so cute. Personality is really coming out. Yeah, man, they start getting that personality getting around. It gets funny, and then reality kicks in.
No, I don't want to.
Right, and then they turn 16 overnight, man. And oh my
Give me the
God.
keys. No.
Let's see. I'm surprised Bobby hasn't bought it yet. Yeah, well, like I say, man, who knows? I know Bobby doesn't like to do pre-orders either, so let's see. Jared Kirby, Jeff, I'm hoping to bring down my new Seagull model FW190.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's all composite.
Yeah,
baby.
that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Real nice. All right. Hey, Jared, man, I'm looking forward to it. We're having our fly-in when? Did we say when it is?
It's got to be April something.
It's April. I think, well, Memorial Day is...
That's on my birthday.
That's in May, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so then it's the next weekend. I think it's first weekend in April, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, isn't it like the 8th or something? Whatever the first.
Yeah, so Jared, definitely, man, if you don't get down here before, come down for our fly-in. That'll be a big time, man. We'll have a great time. You'll love it, man. That'll be fun. And there'll be a lot of nice airplanes there, probably some big jets, things like that. So be looking forward to that. I did a pre-order on it and it's supposed to be here late February, so I'm hoping to get time to get it built before coming down. That'd be, oh man, you can knock that out if you're getting it late February. Yeah, man.
So the first weekend in April on a Saturday is the 8th.
Then that's when it is.
Because I leave the 10th with 11th.
So you actually will be here this year. Imagine that.
Yeah. I got to go back to LA.
Oh Lord.
It's a simple warrant.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's a new marshal in town, right?
Right here, baby.
Yeah. What you got to work on this time? A jacuzzi?
No, this time I got to work on the pool. I already fixed the jacuzzi.
I thought you worked on the pool last time.
No, I worked on the jacuzzi. They got it all done.
You said you worked on the pool when you went down last time.
Well, I did, but the jacuzzi's connected next to the pool. We wanted that fixed first so he can use it while he waits for me to come back and fix the pool.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the official pool guy.
F you, Kenny. What's up? There he is.
Kenny!
Man. Yeah, it's Barney Fife over here. And he's got one bullet in his left shirt pocket. Oh man, I'm telling you, just having fun, man. Hanging out, talking about the B1.
Yes.
Yeah, talking about the X-Fly. The X-Fly J65. Kenny, you got one of those, so you know how well it flies, man. And just, like I said, I put out a short on it today. So if you guys have not seen the short that I put off on Grassfield Takeoff.
Yeah, that was awesome. You couldn't even tell when you left the ground.
I mean, really, it was absolutely beautiful. And then that flyby was,
I know.
That plane sounds amazing.
You did it just right, too.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm getting like 4.5 to 5 minutes flight times out of mine. So, do it again. So yeah, definitely, guys. If you have not gotten you a JC, they had that on sale not long ago too, didn't they?
Yeah, it was. It's less than $500.
Yeah, it
guys,
like it was like $499.
It's a sexy plane in the air. I mean, you cannot tell. It's not.
It looks amazing. It's so
does.
beautiful. Yeah, Kenny said he loves it. Yeah, Kenny, have you done anything extra to yours? Are you going to do anything extra?
No, he's not.
No.
Let's just fly.
You don't have to, man. I'm telling. And Kenny, I mean, vouch for it, man. X-Fly, the foam quality, the paint, everything on that. I was going to paint that airplane when I got it. I was not expecting it to be the quality foam and paint that it is. And I'm telling you, when I got it out of the box, and it was like, man, ain't no way I can paint this airplane. It's beautiful,
Well, we can give everybody a mega dose of X-Fly.
Hey, yeah, do it. We got a mega dose. You guys ready for a mega dose of X-Fly? Not Spanish fly, X-Fly.
Oh, got it.
Stuff, man. Told you, mega dose.
Mega dose of X-Fly coming
right.
near you
To a field near you
next year by Christmas
Hey, man,
2024.
we could fly this thing or either shoot it down. What do you think we should
Well,
do?
I was going to get the white balloon and put some solar panels on it and some Chinese writing, but I figured that $1 trillion U.S. military couldn't find it or shoot it down.
We could fly this up at the field and we could shoot it down with a B-1. How about that?
Yeah, that'd be cool. Sweet. We could just fly right through it.
Yeah, check out the moon out that window, man. That killer. You can see the craters on it tonight. Well, you probably can't with those goggles on.
Second. Yeah, that's awesome.
And
that is cool.
It's beautiful.
Is it turning yellow?
That's your goggles, probably. I'm guessing.
Really?
Man. Yeah.
Okay.
No.
All right. Well,
you actually see the craters.
Caller 59 wins a mega dose.
A mega dose. Hit the thumbs up. That's right, Mom. Tell them. Get them.
Hey, Mom.
Yeah, that's the Chinese mega dose. Is what that is. That's exactly what that is. That's my youngin calling me, man. What in the world? But yeah. So we were going to get a white balloon, but we saw the black and yellow mega dose one. What are you doing with my magnet, man? Put it on back on the side of the thing where it was. Yeah. Yeah. Come on up. Up. Right there on the other side. Yeah, there you go. Now we're cooking with grease. Damn, can't have nothing. Man, Craig said, "What's in the pipe, man?" He's got bubbles in there. We blowing bubbles.
Bubbles pity party.
I mean,
he's a good singer. That dude is all white clown.
Said, "All hail Kenny." Do what now?
Bubbles. You guys know Bubbles Pity Party, right? He was on American Got Talent. He's still that white dude. I mean, he's all white like a clown, and he sings.
Piddles. His name is Piddles.
Yeah, well, I need a relight.
Yeah, his name was Piddles. That was kind of like
the guy. He got a good voice.
That was like the guy that dressed up in a dinosaur suit. Remember that guy? He was a great comedian.
Yes.
What's up, Adam? How are you tonight, man?
Hello.
And I love watching Aiden in the video, man. Did you see that video yet that Adam just put out?
No, I was working on my Buick.
Yeah. Now Wayne's kind of slow on the draw here on the uptick, but he put out a great video with I think it was 7-8-year-old pilot.
Really?
Yeah, and he was flying the.
I seen the picture.
Yeah,
but I didn't click it because I had to get ready to come over.
Great job, man. Very proud of him.
That's right. What was he flying? Not the PC-9, but the Tucano. I don't know what he's flying. It wasn't a red one.
It was red. Yeah, and he said he had a different one too. But yeah, Adam, I'm with you on getting the younger kids into the hobby.
Absolutely.
Thing of it is, what's so sad? I got a 16-year-old shows no interest in it whatsoever, man.
What are you talking about? Everybody I know has no interest in it. So I'm trying to figure out: is it me or is it?
Well, it's like you said, the hobby picks you.
It is true.
The hobby picks you. You don't pick this hobby, guys. The hobby picks you. And, you either love it or you don't. And my son cares nothing about it. So therefore, I can't force it on him. I've bought him airplanes. I've bought him drones. And he's just like,
You talking about me?
No, not you. I've given you airplanes.
I like that.
So, I mean, but yeah, 7-year-old Aiden on Adam's channel, and he did a fantastic job. His landing was like butter, man. I mean,
better than our guys at our field.
Oh God, yes, yeah. I mean, he come down on the mains and touched down the nose.
That's hard to believe, 7 years old.
And he said, Adam said, "Well, where did you learn to fly?" I've been flying on a simulator.
We didn't have simulators.
I mean, no doubt.
Real life was the simulator.
But he was great, man. He killed it. Excellent video, and you're right. The more young people we can get in that, we're a dying breed, really. If you stop and think about it, is the older we're getting, and the hobby's just getting better, and they're coming out with greater stuff. You would think these kids would just be like, "Wow!"
It's gotta. You have to make a connection.
That's right.
It's something that has nothing to do with money.
Yeah.
When I see how I got started, you want to know this?
Yeah, go ahead.
the hobby shop was shutting down because, you know, it's a mom and pop thing and, you know, they don't make any money and blah, blah, blah. The economy, they're very, you know, the money is just like, you're not in it for the money. I can tell you that right now. So anyway, they got shut down. So I got hired. My dump truck and tractor got hired to haul all the dirt away from the track in the back of the hobby store. Well, got to the end of the job and I got my hand out, right? And the guy goes, "Oh man, I ran out of money. But can I pay you in remote control cars and chargers and batteries?"
Well,
I said, "Heck yeah!" Like an idiot. Yeah, heck yeah. So I got it. And anyway, I was playing it, got it fixed, got it running, I'm going around. Well, it's 2-dimensional, right? Cars 2-dimensional. You can get to go up, but I mean, they don't.
Right.
So I got tired of going, hey, and then I seen somebody had an airplane. He goes, "Wow, that third dimension just killed me." I just like, sucked me right in. From that day forward, I never took one drug. I was in the hobby shop every single day.
It's the best drug.
I got in trouble for being in the hobby shop too much.
It's the best drug, man. I'm telling you. You don't need a drug doing this because
it is a drug. It's worse than a drug.
Well, it gives you all the range of emotions and adrenaline and the whole 9 yards.
It really pisses you off.
It does. It's just, And Kyler is getting better, Tim. That is truth. I've watched him since he started, and he is definitely killing the game. And I'll tell you something else I just thought of too, guys. If any of you guys know anybody that is interested in a iX20, I've got a friend of mine, my neighbor across the street here. His father-in-law is big into flying. He lives in West Virginia, and one of his good friends at their local field has passed away, and he had a practically brand new iX20 with all the case and the goodies, and he's got it up for sale. And he is asking, or his wife is asking, $1,200 for it. And so, no, Ken, it's not the SE like mine. It is just the iX20, what does that mean? So basically, the iX20 does not have the Hall effect gimbals, which the iX20 SE does. Now, with that being said, you can send it back to Horizon Hobby. They can put in the Hall effect gimbals for another, couple $100.
And what is the benefit of the Hall effect gimbal?
It's just smooth like silk, man. Yeah, it's so silky smooth. Well, so with that being said, if any of you guys are interested, you can let me know, or whatever, hit me up in the comments, or you can, email me or whatever you want to do. But they're asking $1,200 for it with the case and everything that comes with it, and it's been barely used.
Yeah, it looked brand new.
It did. That's why I got pictures of it, so it does look brand new, and it's just a great, awesome radio. And so, if anybody's looking, Med Scott said it was $500, I think, to have the Hall effects put in. The radio is normally about $1,700. With the iX20, I think is what it is.
I don't know, man. I fly from Cabo.
Yeah, well, we forgive you for
I got
that.
a 32. You got 12 less than I do.
Hey, that's okay. I got a lot more other stuff than you got on there.
That's why I have to agree with that. I got my eye on it.
But I'm trying to get him to go to the dark side, and it's just like, well. Let's see. I already have the original iX20, but wouldn't mind getting the SE. Yeah, Ken, I love mine. It's great, and real happy with it. But if somebody's wanting to upgrade from something to an iX20, it is a great deal for $1,200. Wow. And so, and you probably won't ever have to upgrade again, more than likely. Yeah, I've got a DX6 Gen 3 black.
You still got that thing?
Yeah. If anybody's looking at $150, man, I'll let you get it. And it has still got the plastic on all the knobs and on the screen and everything.
Is that come with the 18, the one we picked up, the blue one?
Yes. Yep. So it's a DX6 Gen 3. If anybody's interested, $150, you can get it. Jared Kirby says he's got the NX10. Yeah, that's a good radio too. NX14 has just come out. Let's see, upgrade costs more than the SE.
Really?
Yeah, no doubt. Mike Bird said I use my NX6 more than my 14 and my 10.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Must use a lot of Y harnesses.
Hey, probably so. I mean, well, it depends on what you fly. You know what I mean?
True.
If you fly 6-channel planes, it's really all you need. And a 7-channel plane
I know
can fly off of a 6. So,
I agree.
Look, my DX8 Gen 2 was awesome. And I had no complaints with that radio. And I sold it and made good money on it. So, the DX9 is also a good radio. That's, again, if you're not going to get into jets and things like that, or you don't want to have opening canopies or, all kinds of switches and bells, but you don't really need it. I got into it for, my F14, and then I've got the L39, which is 10 or 12 channels. So if you want all the functionality, then you're going to have to step up your radio game. But if you're going to be flying, 6 to 7, 8 channel radios, then rock on, it works. That's
Whatever
all that
works.
matters. That's right. I love my 10, does everything I need. That's right, man. It's hard to compete, unfortunately. Yeah, it is. So I've been looking at the FR Sky X20. I think would be my next radio. Yeah, and I tell you, man, the Jetty radios are nice too, man.
I almost bought a Jetty, really.
I tell you, I think if I had to ever change, that's what I'd go with.
Yeah.
I've heard too many good things about it. My good friend Dan has one. Brendan McCormick flies with one. I think Shay Hamilton's Hangar has just gotten one. They're good radios, man. Everybody I've talked to, you love them, and you can upgrade them. That's what's nice about it. You can put in more switches and things as you go. So you can buy a standard radio and build upon it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas you can't really do that with your Spectrums. So, yeah, let's go, Brandon. Make it happen.
Are we missing some kind of speech tonight?
Yeah, right. I'm not missing anything.
There's nothing wrong with the economy. Everything's good better since I've taken office.
But
I think you are asking me that kind of question.
All he needs is his little girl standing there beside him going up.
And then not compute.
Yeah, Jetty is crazy money, Ken, but I don't think it's much more really than the iX20 SE. When I was talking to Brendan, he was trying to get me to buy one. And like I said, I was kind of on the fence. So I don't think it was really, if you buy the one like he was telling me to buy, you can upgrade it. So you can kind of start out where you want to, I think, and move up with it. So, Mace, what are you doing, boo? Come here. Come here. Say hey again, everybody. Come here. Come here. Come here. Up. Come here. Come here. Tell him hey. Say hey. Tell Piper. Piper, say hey, Piper. That's right.
Nasty. Snail trail.
Yeah.
Oh, who knows what that tongue
Craig V said, oh, let's see. Oh, and tell Wayne my pipe is loaded. I hear you, man. Oh, Lord. Funny. Yeah, we see you there, boo. You need to see Piper.
See? Smile. Smile.
He will smile. Look, watch.
Yeah.
He's a good boy. He's a good boy. This is the best co-pilot right here, man. Sorry, Wayne. Ain't that something replaced by a dog?
I'm going to go hug one bag of pills.
There he is. Look at there. Now we can see your eyes. How about that? He's like, oh, well, show's over.
Come on.
Yeah. Grandma says she loves some Mason.
Come on.
That's right. And she does. She came and saw him today. She came and saw him and brought him some snacks. Look, he's like, snack? Grandma, snack? Oh, man. Piper is sitting on my lap right now. What's up, Piper? Pipey! Pipey! Oh, Lord. That's like somebody said when I put the doorbell sound in my videos one time.
Nice.
They said the dogs went crazy. The dog started barking like crazy. Oh, Snow River says, if my NX8 dies, it will be FR Sky from then on. I hear you.
I hear good things about him. What's his name? Curtis flies that. He's got whatever the 9,
yeah,
10, 12.
I mean, everybody's got a preference to what they like. I mean, like I said, some people like Futaba, and I've never heard anybody really, that likes it have anything bad to say about it.
So we do have a trivia question to break it up before anything gets boring.
Really? What's
Yeah.
that? Go ahead.
Anybody out there know how many tons of force are on the spike of the SR-71 at cruising speed and altitude? How many tons are on that spike? Anybody?
Anyone?
Anybody? And don't look it up on your phone.
Really? Don't be using
That.
Google.
Put it down. I want to hear some guesses. You will not believe the force that is on those spikes when this flying at cruising altitude. Okay? I'm going to got 10 more seconds because you guys are cheating. I know you're cheating.
Ken Sprouse said 6.
Close, but no cigar. You're going to need a bigger pipe with more.
Gotta have a bigger bowl.
At cruising speed, at altitude, 15 ton of force on those spikes going into that J58.
Wow.
15 ton.
That sounds like how much gold.
That's
China
like
just
dating a
lost.
fat girl from the 70s.
See, Josh Bunn said 51.
51?
Yeah.
What do you got in your pipe?
Wrong. Adam said no idea.
Literally 15 ton. Look it up.
Hey man, that's a good way to get a face.
That's a lot. J58, man. That was so far ahead of his time.
Damn. Hey, you heard it here first.
There you go.
Who knew, right? Another little fun fact for you.
Another one?
Sure.
What do we got?
I don't know. It's waiting on you to spill out together.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? I hope I get to die peacefully like my granddad did. Not like the rest of the family in the back of the car, in the back seat, while he fell asleep at the wheel.
Okay.
They didn't die peacefully. He died peacefully.
Yeah, you think
They did not.
Right. Absolutely not. Let's see. Did you buy leftover questions from Dave DIY? Snow River said, "What's a spike?"
The nose cone into the J58. There's
Yeah.
two of them. Not the chin, the chine, or whatever they call it.
Yeah. So, what? Anybody else get anything new this week? Anyone? Bueller?
I got another bill from the IRS.
Let's see. Well, let's see. What was it that E-Flight put out last Thursday?
Oh, that was the RV8 or something? RV something? No. Yeah, no, it was the Piper Pioneer. It's got the Humpy Dumpy thing in the middle with the big.
Must not have been really appealing.
It just didn't do anything. I mean, when the B1 came out, ooh, and then they came out with an
Well, it's like thumbs up, thumbs down.
Yeah, well, I mean, I like it.
Well,
but,
Pawnee. It was a Pawnee.
yeah, that's Indian something.
But it was a balsa. The balsa.
I like balsa.
I do too. I like balsa, but it's just like when they tried to come out with that new P-47, it was just like, eh. It looked like Mustang and a P-47 hit each other or something. Yeah, the Hangar 9 Pawnee. Yeah.
Is anybody gonna get one? I mean, I guess I have my whatever I have, PA-18.
Yeah.
So it's got a 61 twin on it.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, it's fun, but it's not a speedster. I need my speedster back.
again, I was saying that Legend Hobby is supposed to be coming out soon with a huge T28.
Oh, that's right.
And that's going to be sweet.
When's that supposed to hit?
It said by summer, so hopefully June.
Did
maybe
you pre-order
yet? Haven't seen one yet because I told you it comes with aluminum gear retracts, man, and that's going to be super nice. I would probably be seriously interested in that airplane. The only thing their holdup is right now they haven't decided the color scheme. Don't do yellow, Legend.
Oh yeah, yellow.
Yeah, they need to just stick with the either the blue and white scheme or they need to keep the red and white. I mean, yeah, Ken Sprouse, that's what I'm talking about, buddy. Yeah, that's the one I want too. The one from Horizon doesn't do it for me. Had it been there, done it.
Oh,
got the T-shirt.
That's the 2.0, the same.
Yeah, well, it's 2.0 V3, V4 actually, because they've done 3 already. And again, they put lights on it that cost them maybe $5.
450
and $450. And they also said they upgraded the gear. Well, that's just the servos because it's still got the same plastic piano wire gear. I got a B1 coming, brother. If that tells you anything.
Yeah, that answers that.
That is, that answers that real quick. That is just a magnificent looking airplane. And being that it's an X-Fly, I can tell you about the quality of an X-Fly. They're amazing.
You'll be able to catch up with the F-14 with twin 90s.
No doubt. Exactly.
Okay, it's not a speed burner.
No.
I can hang in the back. Mine's all vertical.
But neither is the Bomber.
No,
if you fly the Bomber,
I don't know. That thing does what? Mach 2 point something?
Yeah, but I mean, it's still. I mean, it's
Valkyrie champ on that one. That was over 3.
I mean, again, like I said, it's just. I think the B1 is just going to be a great.
It's just a sexy airplane.
Sexy
it's
looking
sexy
airplane.
Scale.
I think it's going to far
flies
surpass
good.
the B2 that Motion came out with.
Yeah, what's his name said he accidentally ordered a B2 instead of a B1.
Oh no, who said that?
I don't know. I read it on the comments. I forgot who it was.
Oh man!
Or I don't know if he ordered. I just saw him say something about it,
Send
and I
it
wasn't
back.
sure if he actually did it or not.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Adam, I think all the videos I've seen of it flying look amazing. It seems to rotate just like that.
Yeah, CG seems to be really well on.
Yeah, and again, I'm hoping for 3 to 4.5 minute flight times.
Oh
I think won't be a problem either.
Nah,
I just think it's going to fly incredibly well.
Yeah.
Sure. It's just sexy, like you said,
I
man.
know, man. It's got hips.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
got lips everywhere. And
Yeah.
it's got flow, and it's got
Lights.
a flying fuselage. and
Yeah,
components that go, and it just comes by like a Dorito.
and they're still improving upon it right now. Everything everybody's showing right now are the
yeah,
prototypes.
but it looked good.
It does. It looks great. Yeah. Wild Bill said, "What's up, Wayne?"
Word,
Wild Bill
word.
in the house. But yeah, Adam, I think it's going to be fantastic. See what you get.
Oh man,
Oh, Fat Layfoot. He just got a big mega dose.
crack pipe.
Mega hit.
Crack pipe.
Yeah, exactly. Convertible. You can have it your way, But yeah, nah, Kenny, I don't think so, man. According to looking at the J65, if you look at the A10 by Freewing, if you look at the F14, I think I don't think so, man. I think 9.5 pounds is not that heavy.
Oh, that's perfect.
And then you add a battery. I think it's 11 pounds. Is what
Nah,
Jeremy
ain't nothing.
said with a battery of 5,000. That ain't
Man,
squat,
with those
man.
wings spread out, isn't it like 75
Yeah, I
inches
mean,
or
the
something?
wings on it are massive, man.
They're
80
huge.
inches.
Plus, it's a flying
It's like-
fuselage
yeah.
in between, so
It's like 80 inches, man.
it's massive. 75, 78, whatever it is.
I think it's going to fly great. I think it's going to rotate. Everything I'm seeing is
gonna be
rotating
fine.
well. It's going to have good ground gear on it because they're big, they're stout. I do. I think it's going to fly great. I'm sure a lot of hype about the V1, man. I hope it lives up to it. I hope it lives up to it too, man. But again, the J65 is about the same size in all
It's
reality.
almost identical.
And you got different, the J65 nacelles are up high, whereas the
Underneath.
the B1 are underneath.
Yeah, the pendulum
I
effect.
mean, so but as far as size wise goes, they're not far off.
No,
really.
they're really close.
Yeah, and then if you look at the AL-37, heck, you guys remember that airplane that I still love and it flies amazing.
Uh-huh.
Um,
I don't know. I never
that's even bigger than the J65. It only flies off of one pack.
yeah, that's good.
And it flies incredible as well. So off grass, whatever. So I just think X-Fly is killing their game, man. I just think their quality is amazing. So, will it be the next B2 or Draco? No, I don't think much is going to be the Draco, to be honest with you. Draco never do nothing.
Yeah, I
for
never
me.
heard any good things about Draco. I mean, there's a lot of hype.
And the B2 is nothing more than a flying wing. I mean, that's all it is.
Basically.
So,
And it's got
yeah.
moving parts.
yeah, and it didn't do it for me either. The B2 never did, neither did Draco.
It's just like, I don't know how to, what is it like? It doesn't have, it's like a two-dimensional plane.
Kenny,
It doesn't have that third dimension.
Kenny's saying the wing load on the J65 is 91 and the B1 is 130. Yeah,
Are you
but
sure?
I again, how do you know? I mean, I haven't known but three people that's
Take the
flown
width
one.
and the length, times it, and then divide it
Yeah,
by the
so
weight, and then you find out your square.
well,
No.
use a calculator.
I gotta have the dimensions.
Well, it's 80 inches with the wings
I don't
out.
think it's quite 80.
I think Jeremy said today it is right at
Did he?
80 inches, and he's 6'4" and it's taller than
Is
him.
he that big?
Yeah.
Wow.
So
I didn't realize he was that big.
Let's see. It's 47 inches with the wing swept.
Yeah.
First
Almost 4 foot.
So
But we got another taper.
Mm-hmm.
You got another taper. You got another root. You got another tip. Then you cross it. Then you multiply it. Then you divide it. And then you figure it out. And there you go.
Yeah.
And then you got to add
I
the fuselage in because the fuselage is a flying
Yeah.
fuselage.
It says specs are on the website, so you can go look up specs on the website. And again, I think it's going to fly incredibly well. I really do. Everything I'm seeing, it looks like it really does. It just looks like it's meant to fly. And whereas the B2 it just I don't know, it don't do it for me at all. And the gear never did it for me on that. And the Draco, well, I said from day one, if you guys go back and watch the shows back from then, I said from day one it was a lot of money for another high wing airplane.
It's the same price as a B1.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's $600.
I know. And it's all plastic parts.
And everybody I've known had one says it ain't worth the crap.
That's because
So,
everything broke because it's all plastic parts.
Yep. So I felt bad about it just because I like the Draco for it. Well, and Ken, that's the way Michael at our field is. Mike Fox, you know Michael. He got one too for the same reason you did. You know, he put a lot of money in, he was excited about it, and he says it's crap. He says it's the biggest piece of crap he's ever bought.
The tail wheel was always breaking.
Yeah,
some plastic
the
parts
gear.
holding
Well, the
together.
gear was another problem.
None of this and none of that. And then it's shipping, and then it's just you don't buy it for a headache. You buy it because you want to enjoy it.
Yeah. Yeah, Adam, they are. And that's the thing, man. This is everything they're flying right now is prototypes, and they're flying the snot out of it. So therefore, you know, they're doing all the analytics on it to get it even better, so that by the time it gets here, it should be pretty dialed in, just like the control board for the down pitch sensitivity when you sweep the wings. Whereas the F-14 from motion, when you sweep the wings back, it tends to pitch upward. The B1 tends to pitch downward due to coupling at the length of the nose. So therefore, basically they're working with the control board to make the elevator figure all that out, so that when you switch to the wing sweep, the plane, instead of pitching down, it just stays level. Which, I mean, guys,
Yeah, because you had to do all the switches when on the 40 millimeter F-14.
Right.
They had to go 1, which was stock, and then 2 was and then 3 was
right. So I mean,
you gotta set it up.
I think that's pretty innovative, man. I mean, to have an airplane that kind of does that for you, it's pretty damn smart. But yeah, Ken. I mean, Ken said my tail fell off in flight.
What?
He says his tail fell off in flight.
Why?
Mid-flight? Because it's a piece of crap. I mean, and then it had the built-in rudder to aileron turning that people didn't like. And I think if you took it out, it made it fly worse. That was already in the pre-programming. So yeah, I mean, again, not very impressive. And I again, if you guys go back and look, it did never impress
I'll pick
me.
one up when it's $100 at the garage sale.
Exactly, especially for that kind of money.
I mean, I like it.
For scale fidelity, I gave it all the props. I think the scale fidelity of it, to sit on the table and look at it, is 100%.
200%.
The flight characteristics and everything, the quality was
Great.
0. I mean, it was kind of like,
especially that shoulder over the ball. Hey, my wing came uncoupled.
Well, you're talking about the F-14.
Yeah, sorry.
No, I'm talking about Draco still.
Sorry, yeah,
that's
Draco.
what we're all talking about.
Too many plastic parts.
Well,
they probably hogged out more aluminum, making all those plastic part molds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Adam said that way you could just trim it with both wing positions. Exactly, and that's the thing about it. So if you look at the fact they're trying to get this control board dialed in to where all you got to do is sweep the wing and everything works out for you, then and you fly it, then that's great. I think that's awesome. Like I said, it's pretty innovative, really, to be real honest.
I like it. Can't wait till it gets here.
Yeah, I just can't.
The price is right.
Yeah, I think the price is great. Tim, man, you're dude. I'm telling you, thank you, man. I mean, you know, it's just one of those things where Snow River says, speaking of the F-14, how's it coming?
Well, I opened the box today, if that helps. I did.
He's been busy, man.
I did a practice run I did a little filming practice run.
I will give him that. He's been really busy with work. I've been busy because, well, he had a cold 2 weeks ago. Then I got his cold.
We didn't kiss.
And it wasn't nothing like that. He just standing here. And I told him, I said, and he got it from his wife. I told him, I said, thanks, man. I appreciate that a whole lot. You come over here with a crud, and then I get it, you know. So, oh, God. Let's see. What bush plane do you recommend most for the 3S battery? Well, let me tell you something. First of all, it's not a bush plane, but, you know, any of the Tundras will be great. Okay, Tundras from Hobby King are fantastic. But I will tell you this. The Frenzy.
Love it.
Right here.
Love it.
It's very close to a bush plane. It's got big wheels on it, big rubber wheels.
It
flies itself. High wing airplane. You can bush plane takeoff. You can do 3D with it.
Oh yeah, you can do anything.
And what is it? $189?
I think it's $199.
Yeah, I mean, lights. You can fly it on 3S or 4S. 4S really wakes it up. We fly it on 4S.
Yeah, I overflew it last weekend, but the weekend.
Yeah, he was getting it, man.
They were out there with the glow engine, you know, the 45s.
Yeah.
And I had that 4-cell Frenzy, and I was trying to keep up. I mean, I was keeping up, but I was going in a shallow dive with a 4S, and I was overflying the airframe because as I'm going down like this, coming towards the runway, either the NIRODs, not the NIRODs, but the push rods were buckling inside the fuselage because it couldn't. It was doing the servo was doing its job, but it couldn't transmit to the elevator because it was buckling inside.
Yeah.
It was not pulling out. I go, oh, so I backed off the power. Everything went back to normal, and I haven't flown it like that since because just the airframe's not made for that.
That is the Hobby King H King Frenzy right there in this box.
Great. Awesome.
And it's from Hobby King, this one right here.
It's awesome.
And I'm telling you, it's what, 4 screws? No, 3 screws.
3 screws.
I don't think there's any gluing.
No.
Big
4-inch wheels.
Yeah, it's got great big wheels. It's got aluminum struts. It
Worth
just
every penny.
it just flies great. And I'm telling you, man.
You stick a Futaba in there, it just turns into magic.
Yeah, it's just a great airplane, and you can fly it on 3S. But if you really want to wake it up, 4S really
4S
brings it to life.
It's awesome.
And so you have options. So that's another good thing. And CG doesn't really change much from battery to battery.
I put a couple of ounces in the nose to keep it from floating.
Yeah.
It's just too
it floats too much. It floats like crazy. It does not want to land. I mean, that's why I say
literally. I'm going down the
so,
runway. I go, when's this thing going to stop?
Yeah, and Snow River said they're a sell at FMS Hobby right now. Yeah, that's always a good thing. The Turbo Timber EVO is an excellent 3 to 4S bird. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like I said, all of the Tundras are very good airplanes. And there's just a lot of good ones out there. The Timber, as Mike Bird said. So yeah, I mean, it just depends on what size and what you're looking for, how fast you want it to go. So yeah, there's a lot of good ones out there that are good bush planes. If you really want a nice big bush plane, the FMS Beaver that I have is a fantastic.
That's the one up in the corner?
No, it's out in my trailer. That's the
ones
ones we were talking about.
That don't look very big.
No, the ones we were talking about earlier with
was that, a 3-cell?
What?
That's a 4-cell?
The red one?
Yeah.
No, that one's a 3-cell. That is actually a that came from Tower Hobbies, and that is a type of receiver, or either
what?
You gotta have a connector for your transmitter, a Next Link. You can make it work with a Spectrum transmitter, or you have to take out the receiver in that plane and put in a Spectrum or something else. But that is a phenomenal flying airplane, and it came with floats.
It looks good.
It flies great too. CZ Cub is awesome. Yes, it is. So yeah, question RC pilots. The X-Fly Tasman 1500 is the plug and play. What's the Spectrum receiver would you recommend? What Spectrum receiver? Well, I mean, if it's a 6-channel airplane, the 6360. I mean, again,
ask them, they know.
Well, that's what I'm saying. There's several you could use in there. The new antennaless receivers would be a good one for it. And I hate to say it, but I like the Motion RC 6-channel, or actually 7-channel with the gyros. Yeah, the Admiral receivers, man.
I've never heard anything about them.
I really like them, and you get a gyro built into them as well.
That's amazing.
Yeah, Mike Bird said the 620. Let's see, Ken Sprouse Bushmaster needs to be in my hangar. Model Aviator, there you go. The AR 620 and the 631 if you want AS3X. There you go. Thank you, Adam. And Ken Sprouse said the AR 630. Thanks for the thumbs up. Yes, I appreciate all you guys. I got to give myself a thumbs up, as a matter of fact. Have you given us
Use
a thumbs
the thumb,
up?
not the middle finger.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, I appreciate all the thumbs up, guys. That tells YouTube that you like what you see here and you're having a good time. That's what matters. Are you megadosing again over there? I could take that sword and we could pop this with a sword. We don't need an F-22.
The military can't even do one.
Damn. Told you we could have put a sheet over this and just, could be the blimp. Instead of a balloon, this could be the blimp.
I do put some solar panels on it.
Yeah. Here you go. Look, take this here. Look, hang this from the bottom.
There you go.
There's a 4th balloon. And guys, this reminds me right here. I'm going to tell you something. This has nothing to do with sponsorship of my channel. I wish it was, and it may be at some point. But I just want to tell you guys, you're like, what is this? I'll show you what this is. This right here is basically, have you ever heard of Core Essentials?
Yes.
Okay, well, their belts are phenomenal, guys, and I ordered like 3 of them because I really like the ratcheting system for the buckles. I actually have one
Yeah,
on.
that's pretty cool.
I don't know if you can see it.
Don't take your pants off.
No, we're not doing all that. Let's see if I can get up higher. I got something on the screen. Let me move this right here. Let's see. Strap on. Y'all are sick. I'm telling you, man. You're all sick.
Called it.
Let me move this out of the way here. Okay, so here's the buckle for this one, if you can see it.
This is just not looking good.
Yeah, I know, right?
What?
But I'm telling you,
this is a family-friendly
these are like
show.
tactical belts, and they have ratcheting systems, and you can get different buckles for the belts. They all interchange and mix together. And I'm just telling you guys, these belts are awesome. Talking about sturdy, you could almost definitely hang yourself by it.
Man, this hole just keeps getting deeper and deeper. He ain't going in the right direction.
But no, what happened was, just so you know about customer service, because I always want to talk good about a customer service. Basically, I ordered like 4 of these belts, right? Because like I said, I got 3 buckles and 4 belts because they're interchangeable and blah, blah, blah. Well, anyway, one of the, yeah, exactly, Adam. There you go, buddy. Pew, pew. One of the belts was supposed to be inch and 3/4 for like my range belt or whatever. They sent me the buckle, but they sent me 2 of these 1.5 tactical belts.
Slight mistake.
Yeah. So I called him up yesterday as soon as the package got here. Wayne was sitting here.
I was there.
And I told Wayne, I said, watch this. I bet you they'll send me out a brand new with no questions asked. Sure enough, called the company. They're made right here in the USA. I told him what had happened. The guy said, did you get the buckle? I said, yes, I got the buckle, but I did not get the 1 3/4. I got 2 1.5. He said, not a problem. We'll ship you out another 1 3/4 priority mail. You should have it in the next 2 to 3 days. I'm sorry.
Spot.
We're sorry for your inconvenience. I said, man, look, I just appreciate you guys. I said, so I'm telling you, excellent customer service. I'll probably be ordering more. They make brown belts and leather, tan belts. The belt I have on right now, it's actually black leather. These are the tactical belts, as I said, and I got this one also in the Coyote as well. Excellent company, ratcheting system. They fit from 24 to 55 inch waist.
That's a lot of waist.
And you can cut them down to the size you like. And if you look on the back, I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but they're numbered in inches, so you know how much you want to cut off.
That's awesome.
There you go. See that? They're numbered in inches, so you know how much you want to take off. And this was the Coyote color right here, kind of tan color. So guys, Core Essentials, if you have not ever heard of them, let's see. Yeah, I think, I'll tell you what it is. It is Core, ESSENTIAS.com.
No.
They're excellent belts, so Adam, I can tell you that. There we go. Okay, so there is the website right there. They come in all different colors. They have black leather, brown leather, tan leather, and then they have all your tactical belts. They have your Molly belts or your Molly belts, however you want to pronounce it, that are actually wider with all the little places to hang your gear and your tactical gear on. And so if you have not, or you need a new belt, guys, these belts are awesome. The ratcheting system on these things is like in 1/4 inch increments, so you can tighten or loosen your belt as you want. You can change the buckles, things like that. They have stainless steel buckles. They have powder-coated black buckles. Just an excellent company to work with.
Yeah,
so,
Santee. They're out of Santee, California.
Yeah, at Santee, California. And like I said, these are awesome carry belts because they're stiff enough, as you can see right here.
Yeah,
guys.
they're nasty. That's stiff.
It is. They're super, super nice. And I mean, if I do it like this,
you get beat by that, you'll know it.
And like I said, the Molly belts, Molly belts, whatever you want to call it, when you have those, they're wider than this, and they also have all the little places where you can hang all your gear and stuff. So, yeah, I definitely give them 2 thumbs up and high ratings.
Yeah, high quality, good service. You can't get any better.
And most of the time, if you order one, you can get another one for a lower price. So
that's true.
That's something to look at too.
That's right.
But with that being said, guys, I got to get out of here. It's after 9:30. I've kept you guys long enough. And as always, guys, I'm so humbled by the fact that you're here. And
Still here.
Still here, exactly. And we appreciate all of you. And let's hope we get to see more stuff on the B1.
No kidding.
I
want to stop talking about it. I want to see it.
Find out more and more. And who are we going to have here next week?
What about the boat guy?
Who are you going to be?
I don't know. What do you guys want to see?
You never know this too, right? But anyway, see you, Adam. Thank you for coming.
Bye.
But you guys have a great night, and we'll see you next week right here on Flight Club. And hope you guys have a great